Hi everyone. We are continuing to look at Philip Yancey's book on prayer, and I hope you're enjoying it and getting something out of it, because there's so many different aspects of prayer that Philip Yancey looks at. During the lockdown, I got into the habit of writing down what I was going to do that day in a desk diary, along with the jobs I hoped to complete and the friends I wanted to phone. Then I would discuss these plans with Paul, and we would talk about what his plans were and the things we were going to do together. We would also discuss family, the pandemic, what was going on with the government, what was going on in the world, the weather. And some of these things energized us. Some we look forward to. Some would make us sad, and some would make us quite angry. But there was often laughter. All of this bears a striking resemblance to prayer. Prayer has said to be keeping company with God, and I quite like that. There would be moments of awe and wonder when we took time to look at nature more, when moments of happiness, when we spoke to people on the phone or met people on our walks. There'd be a sense of achievement when I put that tick in my desk diary at the end of the day and I completed that job or a couple of jobs. These experiences were incorporated into my prayers, along with, of course, other stuff, important stuff. Sometimes you can't help praising God when you see something beautiful like an early morning sunrise. Sometimes you just can't help thanking Him. We give Him credit for the good things, don't we? But being real with God also includes a dialogue with Him when things are not going as planned, when we lament all that goes wrong. But Jesus wants us to take everything to God in prayer, good and bad. Don't know about you, but I often think I don't have the right words, that my prayers are not as good as others. But God knows what we want to pray about, even before it has entered our minds. He listens to our prayers, and actually, like so many of us, He cares about being loved, about believed, being trusted, and being honoured. But to be honest, I could probably list loads of prayers that haven't been answered, at least not yet, and not to my knowledge. And they're not just selfish prayers, they're important prayers. And I'm a bit like the persistent widow who keeps on and on pestering the judge. I've also had prayers answered, prayers that sometimes I've only whispered, and sometimes prayers that I haven't even dared to voice. As human beings, we want to know all the answers, don't we? And we want to know them now. But as we read the Psalms, as we read Jesus' prayers and the prayers of His followers, I learn about God's mysterious ways. He doesn't mind rebellious people. He sometimes tests our faith. Sometimes He seems slow to act. He has an amazing tolerance for some, while He seems to be hard on people who set themselves up as being superior to others. I realise that God has a different view of power to me, and He has a different timeline. And God has no need to prove Himself as much as we would like Him to. Well, actually, He has done, hasn't He? in the death of Jesus on the cross for us. So that's it for this week. I hope you have a good week, and I hope to see you next week. It'll be a different day. It's on Thursday next week. Take care now. God bless. Bye.